Yeah, happy African American Heritage Month.
This is our last episode of the Black History Month, and we really celebrated hard this year.
Isn't it Black History Month every month?
I would say. I mean, I do every month.
And
do you?
Every month, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What do you do? What's your? You get up in the morning. You're like every day. You want to be a little more historical. You want to be a little more celebratory. What do you do to get you going?
First thing I do when I get up, and I just want to get going, and I want to feel the blackest I can be.
Yes, that's
You
want to be black, yeah.
Blackest I can be. I read some Du Bois, some Du Bois, and I meditate on his words,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I know the name Du Bois, but tell me what I would know.
W.E.D. Du Bois. So I got lectured in college about it.
Yeah.
By a white dude who was my professor, and he's like, you shouldn't call him Du Bois. It's Du Bois. He called himself Du Bois.
Yeah.
He's like, he's not French.
Oh, he's not French.
He's a black man whose family name was Du Bois. They called himself Du Bois. But he wrote a song. It's actually more than a song. He wrote. This is Dre. This is what he wrote. But he wrote a book called. I think it was like this. Is that a sheet? Is that a hood?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. I think it was called The Spirit of Black Folk or something, and it was a book that like almost was like supposed to be sung, and like it was poetry as well. But no, you gotta meditate on your blackness this month.
I tried to feel my blackness out. I just I spent a little more on sunglasses than normal.
It's beautiful.
Would you say that's a?
No.
Is that a white thing to do?
I think so. I think that would be a white thing. Spending money on sunglasses
I bought a lot more sunglasses this month than I've maybe ever bought.
As melanated people, we actually deal with the sun quite well.
Okay. And you don't need
sunglasses are invented by the white devil.
I mean, my little devil eyes, they get all fried out if they're not protected.
Have you ever heard of the black Muslims used to believe this a while ago? I think some of them still do, of like the idea that white people are like just like aliens, and like black people used to have huge brains.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Coombs. It's weird conspiracy theories.
So what happened to these huge brains?
I'm gonna mess up the lore. I need to get back into the lore, but there were these huge brained these huge brained black people made white people. They actually made them. They weren't aliens. They made them, and then y'all rebelled for some reason. I don't know why.
And so the huge brained, I assume, means they had real big heads.
They had really big heads. Yeah, they had giant foreheads.
Big giant forehead, big. Because you need to have a big brain cavity
to hold, the brain. That's old school science right there.
And the white man was created by the big headed.
He's getting it. Yeah.
And now I'm under a blankie.
Under a blanket.
I wanted to match you.
Dude, we gotta be comfy.
And so Mo,
have you felt me up yet? Have you felt this so soft?
Let me feel you up.
This is real soft.
Okay, you know what? Very soft. Very soft indeed.
You're comfy, man. I wanted to come in
here.
Have
you felt
comfy.
me up?
I'll fill you up, man. Oh, that's
How's
nice.
that feel?
That's good.
Is it similar?
It's like petting a dog.
My dog sleeps on this.
Really?
There's probably been some energy exchanged.
Oh, some piss.
There's probably some piss in here.
Piss.
There's some
hot piss.
There's maybe some crusty shit.
Some piss.
Yeah.
I love your dog because every time I see your dog, they just make more room to love, more room for love inside of them when they.
Yeah, my dog's psychotic. I would love to put my dog to sleep, not in a euthanization way, but in an actual.
What are we doing with the euthanasia? What are you trying to do to them?
I want to just nurture them, but I want to.
Speaking of the euthanasia, they made these glasses, so you better respect them.
We're wearing very cool shades. I hope if you're listening, you at least get to see what they look like. You'll see it in the thumbnail anyway for the pod, so you will see what they look like, and they're very cool. But what I'm saying is, I wish I could just let my dog sleep all the time. I just want a lifeless dog that is warm. I want a warm, lifeless body that I can hug. That's what I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm sorry, something came up. I gotta run, dude.
Okay.
I'll catch you later. I know where this movie goes. There's some.
No, but and then when you come home,
that's some Jeffrey Dahmer-esque.
I can see why you would think that.
What's in the fridge?
Mostly seltzer. There's one beer in the fridge. It's been there for a while. There is one Miller Lite in there.
I gave you that mama look right there. What you hiding?
Yeah.
What you hiding, sweetheart?
And no, and then when you come home, everyone loves a nice dog to greet you, but the problem with this dog is piss. She does a little trickle action, and it's like, oh, what's that on my feet? Oh, it's piss.
I can't wait when she gets to know me well enough where it's like, no piss. I'd appreciate that.
I don't think it's gonna happen unless if you were here every day. I think it would happen. So you need to start coming over 7 times more
every day
than you already.
And you've never visited my home.
I haven't.
You've never met my dog.
Never once invited me over for a play date.
I've invited you over before.
No,
don't you lie on this podcast.
There's never been one date suggested. Just an open door policy. That's no good for me. I'm bad at open door.
That's an open door, man. Come on through. Why? Because you're a busy man.
I am fairly busy. I will give you that. I am pretty busy.
I'm not going to dictate your schedule.
I have too much stuff going on. And at the same time, I feel like I have not enough going on.
Right?
It's a real conundrum over here.
It's a real feeling. Have you ever felt like not good enough,
all the time. I constantly wish that I could feel better about the things I do, but I can't.
When does that happen? Like that confidence, I'm trying to, because I don't know. I've always associated in death.
I think in death you finally, because I was talking about this tonight with Amy. I was like, hey, you know what? Being dead wouldn't be so bad, right? Because, you never have to take the trash out again. Because that's kind of tradition around here. Right before the pod is I do the trash. Take it out.
I have no problem taking out the trash, man. You just rolling it out. You'd be all right, G.
No, I gotta go. I got a house. I gotta collect all those little trash containers around the house. There's several of them. Not to brag, but
big house.
It's a humble brag. We got
little man, big house.
Little man, big house. We're talking 4 little trash cans scattered around this. 5, really. 5 little trash cans in a house. I gotta get all those. I got the big one in the kitchen. This is good material. This is good. This is the stuff people tune in for.
The trash man.
And I am the trash man, and I take care of it. And we've discussed there's dog poop bags that are in there, and human baby diapers and all that fun. A lot of gross stuff.
Plenty of fecal matter going in the trash.
A lot of feces
into the water system.
And then it makes us stronger.
It does. It fortifies.
It fortifies.
Yeah. It fortifies the shit that comes out during this podcast.
Yeah. It's like a pyramid of shit.
It's a giant pyramid of shite. Dude, speaking of pyramids, maybe we should cash in on our podcast fame and just start a pyramid scheme. Because you're an accountant. I'm charismatic. We could do it.
Yeah, I could help cook up the books.
Yeah.
Dude, you could be like, hey, what's going on, my man? You want to make a bunch of money? And okay, all right, all you got to do is give me all of your money.
Yeah.
And then you'll see that it turns into more.
Oh, yeah.
And then before you know it.
Well, we just say buzzwords like crypto,
Crypto.
Yeah, to the moon. You gotta say to the moon. You gotta say we're gonna moon land. This is going lunar.
Diamond hands.
Diamond hands. Oh my God!
That's a good one.
How do you take care of yourself with diamond hands? You can't, because you don't need to. You always have someone else doing it for you. And you got diamond hands.
Yep.
Holding on to that Mo Keith coin. That smooth Mo Keith time coin.
That's a good one.
That's a good Mo Keith time coin.
We should get our faces minted in gold and try to sell them on the pod.
We should, and it'll be gold. It'll be real gold.
Can we do a commemorative coin, the Mo Keith commemorative coin?
Maybe we should do commemorative.
On one side it's Mo and Keith, on the other side it's Donald J. Trump.
I was thinking we'd do sneakers. Do you want to do sneakers?
Did you see Trumpy sneaks come out?
Trumpy sneaks going to SneakCon.
They are gold, baby. Those are gold shoes.
Oh my God! I would.
Those are so good.
Those. That wasn't on my 2024 bingo card.
They're only $400 too.
There. Oh, $400.
They're barely $400.
That's not bad. That's not bad for sneakers.
No.
I do need new sneakers. I like a good pair of
Trumpies.
Sneakers,
I bet you the Air Trumps. I bet they're probably pretty good.
Air Trumps. You don't jump very high.
You don't jump very high there.
Your hands instantly become very small.
Very small hands. Very small hands. Yep.
Oh, man. What else can you say about Trump outside of the fact that the more and more this year goes on, I think I'm buying sneakers.
He knows how to market himself. He sure does.
Oh, my God.
You worried about it?
No, I'm not, worried about it, because if you really think... I'm a Democrat. Obviously, I prefer to have a politician in office that is gonna do things to kind of fix America's infrastructure and a lot of our problems, and not have, because the problem with Trump too is if you were to just ignore some of the things you might not like about him, right?
Yeah.
The fact that he's kind of borderline tyrant, awful personality, it's the fact that he has so much shit going on. That it's can he really focus and get anything done, whether you want it done or not? Is he just damaged goods at this point? Because he has so much going on that it's always going to be throughout his entire term, it's always going to go back to, they stole the 2020 election from me. He's always going to go back to all of the, all the court cases.
Yeah, but
he's going to go back to all the abuse, and that's all he's going to talk about for 4 years.
If he wins, though, he can't really say that the election got stolen anymore, because they could steal it again if that's something that can really happen. But as far as a president goes,
that's a very logical perception to have, but he's gonna still he's addicted to martyrdom, and he's gonna honestly talk about that throughout. And that's the thing. It's it's gonna be so not productive. It'll be a non-productive 4 years.
So what you're telling me is you'd rather have a president
that's productive,
who's in diapers, than one that's gonna be in diapers soon,
that listens to other people.
Yeah. That
has a staff that seems to want to govern and make change and actually produce laws. Trust me, I don't want Joe Biden to be our president.
Do you want?
I don't think he should have run. I think he should have found. I want Dark Brandon. I think Dark Brandon's AI.
I think Dark Brandon. I think we should have AI for president.
Maybe.
Because AI cannot be bought and sold.
If you told me Donald Trump would be president, but he has a staff that's super competent and they're going to make the right decisions, they're going to make good decisions, solid decision makers, I'd probably be apt to vote for him. I don't know. I just don't want an unproductive couple of years. If Biden gets into office, they're not going to say anything new, and he's not going to keep spinning up. He's not going to keep talking about or working on things that because the minute Trump gets in, he's going to try to reverse a bunch of the decisions against him. He's going to go after people who went after him. It's going to be a giant, it'll be like an anime. It'll be like one of those animes.
I'd like to see the Trump anime. I'd like to see, I just want to see what he does. I think it could be fun.
He's the Joker.
Nah, I mean, he's just a cool, fun guy who likes to party.
He does like to party. He likes some zins, right?
I hope he swallows 9 zins a day.
The amphetamines. But no, it's an election year, dude. It's gonna be a fun year. It's gonna get wild this year. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for what 2024 will bring to you?
Cue the song that's like that song's just gonna be playing this whole year.
I really want
Y'all ready for this?
this little recording right here where we're like, are you ready for 2024? And
Yeah.
at the end of the year, we go through
Everything that happened.
It'll be wild. Hey, check out the next Mo Keith Time episode in November where we're all in a bomb, like a bomb shelter.
Dude, the bomb shelter episodes of Mo Keith Time are going to be pretty good.
They're going to be lit.
That's going to be some of our best material. All I can hope is that when the bomb drops, we are together doing Mo Keith Time.
And not with our families.
Well, my family would be here. You would not be with your family. I selfishly would rather have you here with me than you be with your family.
I'm cool with it, man.
We would be podcasting, and then eventually I will start a podcast with my dog.
That sentient now.
My sentient dog.
Yeah, I have a sentient dog.
I think people would listen to a podcast with a dog.
Oh yeah, people would love a podcast with a dog. I'm sure there are a few.
So this is the thing. I was thinking about the dog podcast.
So I'm being replaced.
Essentially.
Okay.
I
don't blame you.
But not yet. I still need to work out the kinks.
You tried a white guy.
Yep.
Why not a dog?
I know. You tried a white guy. We'll try a dog out. But no, it's just kind of a good co-host, you know, because dog will just look at you and then kind of like keep you warm. Like I said, I want a lifeless, warm body that just lays next to me.
You know, do you have a voice for your dog? I have a voice for my dog. I have in my head when she asks for things or looks at me, I narrate what she's thinking, what she's saying.
Okay, do the voice.
When she wants to get out, I just think to myself, she's like, "Fui to Yoshi, fui to Yoshi."
Really?
Yeah.
You got that? That's in your head when you
That's
see.
in my head. That's
kind of
I
magical.
vocalize that. I say it. I'm like, "Fui to Yoshi,
That's magical, man.
feed the Yoshi."
That's a beautiful moment that you have with your dog.
Yeah, sometimes she'll be barking at Courtney, and I'll just narrate what she's saying because we're both black, so we understand each other.
Yeah.
You know, she's a black poodle. I'm a black man.
You're a black
we get
poodle.
it.
You're
Yeah.
both black
I'm a
poodles.
poodle whisperer. I'm the poodle. I'm the poodle guy.
The poodler?
Poodle singer.
The old poodler over here.
Poodler sounds like not right. Poodler. I wouldn't want a
I
poodler
like
near my
poodler. It's kind of
poodler.
like the Riddler, but of shit.
Shit.
It's like a shit Riddler.
Yes.
The Shiddler, which sounds
Fui
kind of like
to
Hitler.
Yoshi.
Yeah, fui to Yoshi.
You can trust the Yoshi.
No.
Just let the Yoshi out.
My dog just will bark at everything that goes by. I severely underestimated what Boston Terriers were like because we had Boston Terrier before, and that dog was like really chill and like never barked, like ever. And this dog just barks anytime there's a trash can in the wrong place.
They all got little personality. I just realized my dog's autistic. I just found out. I think my dog is.
Is
autistic.
that because you vaccinated your dog?
Yeah, and I regret it. Honestly, tender paws, guys. Really, why'd you make me do that? No,
Tender paws.
I've just noticed whenever I walk her, she's really weird around other dogs.
Autism.
And like it's autism. Apparently,
She's tizzing.
because she's not used to us letting her hang out with other dogs. So Courtney took her on a walk on the beach. They did 5 miles on the beach yesterday, and every time another dog met her, she would just start jumping around them. Didn't want to sniff, because like not sniffing in dog culture is like not shaking hands. You know. You know.
I know.
It's weird.
Whenever I meet a new dog, I always sniff the dog. I give it a good long sniff.
Yeah, you growl a little.
This is the thing, though. You have a girl dog.
You do have a little girl dog.
I don't know if this is just me. It's probably not. I bet most people. Like, I won't pet your dog if it's a boy dog because I'm not gay.
Facts.
Same way, right?
Yeah, not gonna let a male dog lick me.
Oh, forget it.
What the heck?
Yo,
Lick my fingers?
Yeah.
Oh man,
No, if
way,
a dog licks me, that dog is.
and if the dog licks me and it doesn't say pause afterwards, I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want to mess with that dog.
No,
It doesn't say no homo afterwards. That's a weird dog.
I need a dog to be like, no homo.
Yeah, I need him to be no homo. Oh jeez. Yeah, I gotta have lines. You have to, dude. Honestly, if you don't have your principles, what are you?
Yeah.
An animal.
Yeah, I won't. I'll only pet girl dogs.
Dude, who would you like? Let's say a presidential candidate just comes up in the summer. Just a random, like, out of left field candidate.
Kanye.
Would you vote for Kanye?
If he came to my basement and he did the pod, I would say yeah.
In the basement of the pod.
If Ye did the pod,
He dropped a new album.
where'd he drop it?
Title?
Title?
Dude, I don't think Ye is gonna have a good year because he started beef with the Prince of Darkness.
We call him
the
Ye.
Princess of Darkness.
We call him Ye on this podcast.
Yay.
Yay.
Dude, he went after Sharon and freaking Ozzy Osbourne.
Sharon and Ozzy.
You don't mess with Sharon.
Not cool.
Lilith of freaking. That's because he sampled one of their songs.
Oh no, he didn't
He
go
didn't
after
clear it.
them.
No,
Ozzy
they went after him.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of his anti-Semitic comments before.
Yeah.
They were like ashamed. So they were not going to clear.
But there's a funny clip. Did you see the funny clip from the 80s where Ozzy's like, Hitler's kind of got a cool thing about him or whatever. Did you see that clip? Someone posted so like a similar. He kind of has like a Kanye moment. He didn't say it in like he didn't say he loves Hitler. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
He said he's got kind of a sick charisma to him that's inspiring.
I don't know, man. Ozzy was really messed up. I think also
he was like all time screwed up.
Oh yeah,
when he said that, he was on so many drugs, whereas Kanye completely sober.
Problem with Kanye is he's not taking enough drugs. He sampled Mike Tyson in his new album, where Mike Tyson's talking about Kanye, calling him a leader, and saying at the end of the quote, he's like, "But also he's a messed up guy. He's messed up in the head." No, I would say, like, what if Oprah was like, "I'm running"?
Would I vote for the Ope?
Would you, Big O?
Am I voting for Opie?
Opie and Anthony.
I'm gonna vote. I don't think I could vote for Oprah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Oprah has united this country. Oprah had Ku Klux Klansmen and random black people come together, you know.
What do you think happens when you put someone that's been on TV into the White House?
Yeah, but she's like my type of TV, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's my type of TV.
You don't think the conservative people are going to be like, they're going to go even more conservative?
I feel like Oprah has a wide net. I think Oprah brings them all in.
If she ran independent, maybe.
If she brings them all in. Okay. How about Judge Judy?
She's way too old.
She would be, very fair but firm.
And she's super hot, so we have that going for her.
She's doing ads lately.
Yeah, she's in the bikini. She looks good.
She's crushing it. She'll live forever.
She's
good.
got a donk. Wait, Judge Judy?
Yeah.
She's got a donk.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Oh, man. Okay, so how about Maury Povich?
Excuse me?
Maury Povich.
Povich?
Povich.
Maurice Povich?
Your mom.
My mom Povich?
Your dad.
My father?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be a good president. If Jerry Springer were alive.
The Spring? You want to do the
Man?
Springer?
Yeah, he'd just get people in there he'd be interviewing people the president does.
How about we cast Pete Davidson as a president? How about that? Pete for prez.
He could be, nah, I don't think I want Pete.
Think about it, 9/11.
You know you think I want 9/11 for president?
I'm just saying, Pete Davidson 9/11.
What did he do on 9/11?
I think he earns the presidency because of 9/11.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because he's got a weird face.
Bitches love his face.
They do.
They love it. There's an ad. I'm not. There's a serious ad on TikTok. On TikTok.
Tic Tac.
On TikTok.
I was on the old Tic Tac looking at booty.
I was looking at mints on Tic Tacs.
But on the good old TikTok, Pete Davidson was doing, those pizza Totinos, and it was just his face,
Yeah.
a mic, and a bowl of little pizzas,
Good.
and that was it.
You ever eat a Totino
No, they had pork.
in an air fryer? They don't all have pork.
I don't eat pork.
Yeah, you get the cheese and we were getting cheese ones.
You're just getting cheese, and isn't that just a mozzarella?
No, because there's sauce in there, bub.
There's sauce.
Yeah, sauce and cheese. You
I've
can
never had it. I've genuinely never had it.
Get yourself a cheese Totino. Bag of cheese Totinos. You got an air fryer?
Yeah, I do.
Toss them in the air fryer. Boom. I'd say 7 minutes. Give them a little shake them up. Give it a little shake up.
You do no dip.
Shake up. Got a bit of butter to make up. And
I too
then,
listen to Chop Suey.
yeah. And then you can just have them as is.
Shake up.
Shake up, shake up, make up.
Put your fucking keys on the table.
What you got right now, baby?
You wanted to.
You want to?
This song's so hype, man.
Yeah, I've seen him do it live.
Sick. Where?
Ozfest 2002, baby.
Ooh. You see the Oz? You see the Prince of Darkness?
I've seen
man?
him 6 times.
Wow, the Prince of Darkness.
5 times.
Are they? Is he good live or?
I haven't seen him since 2008 was the last time I saw him.
Oh.
And he was pretty bad that time I saw him, and I was like, well, he's pretty old now. And
Their reality TV show was lit.
he was 60 when I saw him last time, and so I mean, I can't imagine he's gotten any better, and he's got all kinds of health problems. It's not gonna be good, man. It's time to retire, Oz. I mean, have fun, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna discourage him, but he's kind of hurting his legacy by getting out there still.
Yeah,
I love Oz though, so do what you want, Oz. I don't want to shit in your parade.
Yeah, I'm
take a
sure
dump on
Sharon
your
is
parade.
listening, and she's livid.
She's mad. She wants that mun.
God bless her. She's a sweetheart, though. At
Is
least
she?
what I've seen in those reality TV shows, she's always so nice.
Yeah, reality TV is typically known for being a very accurate portrayal of people. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it is. What's wrong?
They-
I think Flavor Flav really did have 30 women come to his house competing to be his girlfriend. I think that was a real thing.
Of a crackhead. Yeah,
I think that
so,
was
too.
100%. And I thought also that was his house. I know that was his house. Very confident.
Oh man, that guy! I heard he's like, is he a genius? Isn't he? Didn't he have Isn't he like a rocket scientist or something?
Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but
Let's just say he has a degree in rocket science. I'm pretty sure he does.
I know he knows how to light it up.
Yeah. No. Oh wait, and he's really old, right?
Yeah, he was a part of Public Enemy.
He's like 80.
He was the guy with the big clock.
No, I know. I've seen
Yeah.
Public Enemy.
Yeah, you seen him live?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Also in 2002. It was a big year for me in concerts.
That's good. Yeah, good. Dude, you've gone to. Who haven't you seen?
Metallica.
You haven't seen Metallica?
Yeah, I'm going to see him in August.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Are they still good? live?
2 days of Metallica. I'm going to see 2 days worth.
2 days worth of Metallica.
Yeah, they're playing Friday, and then they're playing Sunday, and no repeats. They're playing all different songs both days.
Just a big old Metallica fest.
Yeah, it's great. It's like it could be a farewell tour. No one said that it is, and it doesn't really seem like it would be, but it could be a good one because they're basically playing every song you'd want to hear of theirs live, which is, people like that.
Yeah, people like music. I remember back in the day when I used to have to travel a lot for work, I'd play For Whom the Bell Tolls as I crossed the Maine, New Hampshire line as if I was invading the state of New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, they're not going to live free anymore. I'm coming in.
Mo's here
To whom the bell tolls.
to adjust their insurance.
Too real. But no, it was fun driving into good old New Hampshire. Yeah, I feel like when you drive with music, it's a different vibe than when you drive
Oh,
no
with the
music.
with the pod?
With the no. Oh, I have played our pod on the road. Have you?
No.
Yeah. I also listen to Club Shay Shay a lot. I love Unk.
You
always listen to Unk.
You were an Unk fan before the big Cat Williams thing?
I was an Unk fan way before. Yeah,
I mean,
an
not
Unk
saying
fan.
Unk. I'm saying Club Shay Shay fan.
I was a Club. Yeah, when he was doing. Yeah, because he had some great people
So
on
you
before
had-
Cat.
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
He had Steve Harvey. He had Cedric the Entertainer on.
Not a lot of white guests.
Well, Club Shay Shay knows. Club Shay Shay knows. Also, he had a really bad issue with his white co-host,
Oh yeah, Skip.
Skip Bayless.
Skip.
I just skip him whenever he's on. Because everybody watched Undisputed for Shannon Sharp. I didn't watch it for Skip Bayless.
Oh, you didn't watch it for the guy that was like, Tom Brady is so good. He is the GOAT. He is so goated. I love Tom Brady. I want to hold Tom's hand. I want to live in Tom's mansion. It's big enough where he wouldn't know that I live in it with him. I want to take Tom's kids to school. I want to be there for them. I want to read them bedtime stories. I want a camera in their house I can watch.
Now
Tom.
look here, Skip. You need to leave Tom Brady kid alone, okay? You need to leave Tom Brady kid alone. I can't do Onk. Can't do Onk's voice. That's disrespectful to Onk. I'm sorry, Onk. I couldn't do that. It's disrespectful. He had Monique on.
You'd probably be better at doing Skip, honestly.
Yeah, I could probably do Skip. See, LeBron James, the best basketball player. He always had the least controversial takes ever. Like, LeBron James is the GOAT. Like,
Yeah.
ain't nobody better than Jordan. I swear to God, basketball people, I swear to God, if you're a basketball person and you go, ain't nobody better than Jordan or ain't nobody better than Kobe, it's worse if they say ain't nobody better than Kobe. Because Kobe wasn't a top 10 basketball player. Wasn't a top 10 basketball player.
Oh my God, guys.
Clip
it.
Everyone, you know why everyone loves Kobe when people talk about stats? They have a basketball conversation and they talk about stats. You know, they never talk about stats when they talk about Kobe. Because Kobe he has great stats, but he doesn't have GOAT level stats, right? He doesn't have, you can't say he won the most championships.
Yeah.
You can't say he had the best percentages XYZ. But what
Yeah.
you can say, you know what they always say?
You know what they say?
He has the Mamba mentality. That's always what they say.
Yeah.
It was the mentality. It was always just like a giant essay about how much they love Kobe and his mentality and the hype around him. But he was a great basketball player, but look at who he won his chips with.
You know what, though? You know what?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq. Pretty
Real
cool.
GOAT.
But you know here's the thing about Kobe, all right? Who did they name a steak after? Okay, that's what I want to know. There's no
you got me
Shaq
beat.
steak. There's no Shaq steak. There's no Michael Jordan. Let me get a Michael Jordan medium rare gross.
Michael Jordan had a steakhouse, though. Kobe
Yeah,
didn't.
I bet he served Kobe beef in it.
He had Kobe beef.
He had Kobe beef.
No,
And
like, it's
apparently Mo has Kobe beef.
I love Kobe, by the way. He was one of my favorite basketball. I do love his story. He has an amazing story. He played fluent. He spoke fluent Italian. He would speak Italian and Spanish on the court. Spanish. I said Spanish. Spanish on the court with his foreign peer players. Like him and Paul Gasol spoke in Spanish.
One thing
when
that
they played together.
A lot of folks don't know about Kobe is he actually would, for good luck, he would play with a bag of cooked spaghetti in his pocket, in his little
Mom's spaghetti. Yeah.
He would run around the court, and the reason he hit so many 3-pointers and all that, it was because of that little bag of spaghetti in there.
Yeah.
Look it up. Watch the tape. You'll see it flopping around.
Spring loaded.
It helps him get a little extra air.
And don't get me wrong, the whole mentality argument's a thing, but when it really boils down to it, if you ever listen to these arguments, they're like, oh, it's because of the Mamba mentality. The best basketball player ever, if you're thinking pure stats, is LeBron James. If you're thinking best basketball player for accolades, it's Abdul Kareem Jabbar. There's no
I think you
no
butchered his
close
name.
to Abdul Kareem Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm illegitimate now. I quit. I'm out of here. I'm done with the podcast.
Wow, dude. Unbelievable.
I got too hyped up. What was his
Abdul Kareem Jabbar?
Abdul Kareem Jabbar?
You call yourself a basketball fan?
Do you know
The 3-point king?
He's not the 3-point
No, I know.
king.
He was
He
at
was
one
a
point.
sky hook.
He was a big. He was in the league when they invented the 3-pointer.
The big 3-point guy was Larry Bird.
Yeah.
He did the sky hook. He was known for the in range, but also he what was his name before he converted to Islam?
It was like, wasn't it like I don't know.
Lou Alcindor.
Yeah, that's right.
Lou Alcindor. He played for the Bucks, then he played for LA forever. But I think he's number one. But I'll get off the whole basketball
No,
thing.
I love that.
I just get annoyed when I hear these arguments online. Like, people are like, "Oh, Kobe's definitely in the top 5." Okay, I take it back. Maybe he's in the top 10, but I don't think he's in the top 5 of all-time basketball players.
I would say of the sports, basketball is my second least watched sport of the 4 major American sports.
What's your first? Is it country music?
Least watched?
Yeah.
Hockey.
Hockey?
Yeah, I've watched so little hockey.
Yeah, I couldn't get into hockey.
I think it's cool. I don't know. I just never.
It has to be cool.
I didn't. Yeah, no, it does.
It has to be very cool.
It has to be extremely cool.
Yeah, they can't play if it's not cool.
You were on a. You got to go to that hockey rink. Remember that we did that show?
Yeah, we did. That's also where Muhammad Ali fought in Lewiston.
Yeah,
it was a big deal for me.
The famous pose, the famous picture, Sonny Liston. But no, I was watching the new Patriots documentary.
There's a new documentary
on Apple Plus.
Oh, you have Apple Plus?
I signed up for 3 free months. I probably. This is my thing with streaming services. You know what? There's a lot of good shows on a lot of streaming services. And if you sign up for all of them, you're blowing your money. It's stupid to have all that stuff all at the same time. What you got to do is you just sign up for one at a time. You binge the hell out of whatever shows you want to be watching. Boom, cancel it. Next month, boom. So after I binge my Apple TV stuff, there's some good stuff on there, but I'm gonna go with HBO because they got the new Curb Your Enthusiasm. But yeah, 1 month at a time. Save yourself a lot of money.
With Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Too awkward.
Sometimes I do get like a little too.
No, I know there's definitely a lot of people that it's too anxious for them because the situations are too.
I like the clips that it come out like every once, but yeah. I got Paramount Plus to watch the Super Bowl, and we kept it because they have SpongeBob and Beavis and Butthead.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, like, I like having things there when I want it.
Yeah, so you're willing to pay a bunch of money
just so like
month.
I don't have to like reapply. What I do every couple of months is I do like look and see like what services I don't use anymore. Like I got rid of like my anime service because I realized I went like 2 months without watching any anime on it. So what's the point of having it? So
yeah,
I got rid of that. I get rid of them every couple of months. I'm not financially irresponsible, but like I like to keep like my Netflix. I'm never getting rid of because I go on Netflix all the time. I'll use Netflix. The way I think about it is I can justify the price if I'm at least in it once or twice a week, and I know I'm in Netflix every other day, so it has to stay.
But this is the thing about Netflix. I cancel it for a little while, and they make it so easy to sign back up again. Like literally so easy that I didn't want to sign back up again, and my barely year-old daughter had the remote in her hand and signed up for Netflix. Didn't even have to put any information in. It was just like, you want to reactivate? Okay. And then before I could even grab the remote, I was back on Netflix.
She knows what she wants.
Yeah, evidently. It shouldn't be that easy to sign up for Netflix. You shouldn't be able to sign up for Netflix when you're 1 year old.
I use YouTube Premium a lot.
Yeah, I feel like
I use that more than anything, actually, because the no ads really pays for itself, just time wise, And then also the no ads is great for the music because that's what I use for music. It's all YouTube music.
I like YouTube ads. It gives me a second to.
There are a lot more now.
There's so many more now.
They've increased them a lot.
Yeah, YouTube's like, we're going to do a lot of ads. But this is the thing. With all those ads, the people that are making the content are actually earning more money. So...
And that's why I'm on YouTube.
It's a give and take, baby.
I'm on YouTube to make people more money.
You want to support people. And that's what you're doing by signing up for premium. You're giving them money too.
I think I give the service. I don't know how they do that with premium.
I
don't know if like a premium
paying.
subscription is that more, because I think the way they did premium was so that they could fund content with certain like YouTubers to make paid content that you have to get a premium membership or pay to watch it.
Yeah.
Because they do have paid content on there. But a lot of like YouTubers are getting people to go to stuff like Nebula or go to like other competitive services that provide the same thing, but you have to pay for it. And they're like, they don't edit for YouTube. They don't do the thing where like they don't swear for the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't like Legal Eagle is one of my favorite YouTube channels. Just a channel that this lawyer that like
boring
talks about like law and stuff, and he like has a whole separate channel where he'll swear and do all this.
He's a swear channel.
He becomes a cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool. All of a sudden he's very cool.
He smokes little cigarettes. He's just
little
like
jazz cigarettes.
You came here, did you?
My daughter, just signs up for things on the old remote. You know what? She didn't sign up for premium YouTube. She signed up for premium PooTube.
I'd watch people poop.
Would you?
No.
Call the cops.
That is
Mo's a big PooTube guy.
I'm a poo tuber.
A PooTuber.
It's all poop, man.
Let's save money. Let's just talk about saving money. Keep it safe.
What's your favorite way to save money?
So many ways. Never getting a haircut. Look at this guy.
I'll stall
You
my
got a
hair.
job interview coming up?
Oh, jeez, you gotta cut the hair. I hadn't cut my hair since the start of the podcast, and I'm here to make an announcement.
Haircut.
I quit.
This is it?
Yeah, I'm done.
That's the third time you've quit this
I quit
episode.
the podcast.
I think it's either the third or fourth you quit. You quit a lot this week.
Those were just like dry runs.
Predictive programming.
I'm trying to get you comfortable with the idea,
Okay, so next week when you drop the I'm quitting bomb on me, because
it'll be via text.
we're halfway through it. Will it be? You think it'll be via text?
That's how I'm gonna do it too.
That's good. And the last episode will just be a screenshot of the text, you being like, yeah, man, I just, it's not working out.
I'll blame Courtney. That's what I'll do. I'll blame
Courtney
the dog.
says, got to spend more time together. And, it's just not working out. Nobody likes you.
You know what actually annoys me is when friends and family or like people watch our podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, that Keith guy's really funny. I like him.
Yeah.
They say nothing about me. They're always like, we really like that Keith guy.
Homie, same thing to me. They go, man, that Mo guy's really funny.
It's like, give me the compliment.
No, they don't want to.
I just like,
They're like, where'd you get this Mo guy? I love this Mo guy. My dad asks about you.
oh, man, my mom doesn't ask about you.
I wish she did. Does she know my name?
Oh, no. She hasn't watched an
Does
episode.
she know you're on a podcast?
My mom has refused to watch any of my stand-up.
That's fine, dude. I actually, that's how I like it.
My
Mo's
uncle,
mom, if you're not listening, and I know you're not, thanks for doing that.
I have a lot of older cousins who are like in their 40s and stuff, and like one of my older cousins watches this stuff. He watches all this little stuff we post.
That's cool.
And he always like, it's funny. He's like, I'm getting to know you more, Mohammed.
Yeah.
It seems.
Does he say anything about me?
Seems you have a very interesting life, huh? You're enjoying your youth. Like all my family members in the back of their head, they're like, one day he'll get this out of his system and he'll marry a nice Somali girl and be really religious. And
Yeah. You might.
have a family.
Maybe we'll flip, and I will marry the nice Somali girl.
Yeah.
And I'll become really religious.
Yeah, dude, your beard honestly you want to go to a mosque together the next Mo Keith time at a mosque?
Can I do it?
Yeah, dude, Ramadan's coming.
Ramadan ding dong.
No.
Yeah, take me. I want to go.
Honestly, I don't see my current relationship ever ending, but if it does, I'm done.
Dude, tight play.
I'm done.
That's tight play to say that. I like that.
I'm done. For real, I'm done.
Done with women?
Like yeah, I'm done with women.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm done.
Going gay.
Going gay. No, dude, I'm going full hermit, man. I'm going full hermit.
Dude, let's be hermits together in the
Dude,
woods.
I'd be a wizard.
Let's do it.
It's a wizardry.
Let's go, man. Me and you, we just leave our lives, we uproot, we go to live in the woods, and we just start podcasting into pine cones.
Dude, I'm down.
We just talk into pine cones for hours.
Dude, when the weather starts getting a little better, we'll get one of those mobile mics, and we really should just go to a cemetery and just put some
Why cemetery of all the outdoor places? You're like, let's go where the dead people are.
No reason.
No reason at all.
No reason at all why I want you to go to the cemetery with me. Have you ever gone on a date in the cemetery? Ever take a walk with a girl in the cemetery? Hold your hands.
Sure.
Make love in the cemetery.
Did you say make love in the cemetery?
Oh.
I've never done that.
Dude.
I've had a lady on a walk in the cemetery. Yeah.
I've never had sex outside. I've never done any of that. That's weird to me. That's a charge.
I've done it.
Really?
Yeah. I've done it. I've done a couple times on the mountain. Pretty cool.
You were a mountain in the mountain?
I was. It's a mountain lion. I'm a lion. I'm lying about it.
You're lying. You lying about mountain in the mountain?
No. I mountain on a mountain.
Oh, wow.
The top of a mountain, dude. Just
You
looking
peeking?
out. Just looking out at the land, and just
you have to nut inside.
Climaxing.
You don't.
Excuse me.
You have to. At that point, you have to.
It's climax.
As long as it's consensual, you have to.
And that's how.
That's how
my
your
dad
baby was born. I know the story of how your baby was conceived.
You were there.
You say it on stage.
You were there. It's good.
Oh,
it's all fun. It's all fun times.
How do people find out when their kid is conceived? Like, how do you? Because like, if you're having regular enough intercourse, like, how do you know when it kind of goes in?
Usually
when you're shaboinking
you kind of
enough.
know. You kind of know. There's usually a window.
There's a window.
There's a window that has to do with when the period is missed and then when you did things. And you figure it out. Plus, they can when they look at the embryo on the ultrasound the first time, they can get a pretty good gauge of how old that thing is.
It's like I kiss my girlfriend all the time. I don't know if I could get her
9
pregnant
weeks.
randomly.
You can, man. Yeah, you could just be sitting on the couch 1 minute, next minute she's pushing out a baby. It's beautiful. Yeah, if you're saying things like that, you're already a dad.
Oh, jeez. I think, say what you will, Keith. I'm happy you're a dad because I know you'll be a good dad. You're being a good dad. You're currently a good dad.
There it is.
And you, as you grow, I feel like you would be like a very chill dad. Like, especially if like your kid's gonna make mistakes in life, I feel like you're gonna be like somebody who can put it into context. Your kid's gonna come back, be like, I broke this vase, and you're gonna be like, it's cool.
I like that you think I own a vase.
I'm sure there's a vase in here. White people have vases. I know they do.
You think white people have vases?
They all do. They have their special little vase they protect.
Tell us in the comments if you're white. You got a vase?
You have a vase somewhere. White folks have vases. I know they do.
We've got vase in the garage.
I know. You think I didn't know about the vase. You thought it was hidden. You thought everyone... I know you all have vases, man. Keep them tight.
Have you seen the vase in the garage?
You just said you don't have a vase.
What color is it? You said that you knew I had it.
I knew you have a vase.
I didn't
know what color it is,
people
but
don't
you
have
have vases.
vases?
We don't. I don't keep
Black
vases.
people don't have vases.
We don't.
What do you guys have? Like a bag?
Well, it depends on the type
You
of
just
black
put
person.
stuff
you
in
are.
bags?
No. What stuff are you putting in vases? Flowers. We don't put flowers.
You don't bag up flowers?
I don't bag up flowers.
That's probably good.
No. I use. You know what I use? I use a ball jar
A ball
to
jar.
store my water to store my flowers.
Not a labia jar.
What's a labia jar?
I don't know. It's the
What's a
opposite of
labia?
a ball jar.
Oh,
Look it up.
my phone's dead.
That's good. That's good. I like a nice dead phone.
Help me.
You're all right. Everything's going to be fine.
Help me.
So, why'd your phone die?
I neglected it. I didn't charge it all day, and I use my phone quite heavily. I read a lot of Japanese comic books on my phone.
A lot of stuff about natural male enhancement. A lot of articles.
Dude, have you been getting a lot of Blue Chew ads? Because I have. It's like it's basically like friggin' what's that male enhancement pill makes you go longer? Viagra. It's like Viagra, but like in gummy form.
Teriyaki beef.
See, when I get some teriyaki beef,
God, dude.
I teriyaki.
I know, right? They call me the teriyaki bukkake.
Oh man, I remember there's a time in my life I would just walk around screaming bukkake.
Nice.
That's bukkake.
You'd be at a wedding.
Oh yeah.
Just like bukkake.
Honestly, it's crazy. You would think weddings are where like you'd be on your best behavior, but I have seen some rat-like behavior at weddings, man.
What's the most rat thing you've seen at a wedding?
Fights. Seen straight up fights at weddings. I've seen there was this one lady who was drunk on the dance floor and she was just straight up hitting everybody with her cheeks. It was wild.
Yeah. I was at a wedding one time and the groom's aunt was spitting image of Dom DeLuise just with makeup on.
Who's
Just
Dom DeLuise?
Fuck.
Sorry, not there. I was born in 94.
Take two. Looks like I don't know. He was
Michelle Obama?
He was like a big, fat, famous actor that he just he had a beard. It's a very funny reference if you get it, but evidently you're not the guy to make that
Like
reference.
Will Sasso?
Fatter. He's like
I love the way you say it. You're like fatter
than Will.
fatter.
Fatter than Will Sasso.
Will Sasso, honestly, go on with your story.
You mean Alex Jones in disguise? No, I'm just saying that, like, you think you're going to a wedding, you want to look nice. You don't want to look like Dom DeLuise in clown makeup. This is the groom's aunt.
We went to a wedding together.
Yeah, we did.
I was actually with the couple last night. I was hanging out with them.
That's fantastic.
We went to Bao Bao. We had some dumps. Oh my god, I kind of want to go to Bao Bao right now. Those beef dumplings. Ooh, so good.
You want to go take a dump and go on over to Bao Bao now?
Let's go to Bao Bao, dude.
Um,
But now that outfit you saw me wear, that's my wedding outfit. I wear that to every wedding.
you looked so hot.
Thanks.
Like you were sweating your ass off.
I was wearing a sweater vest.
You were that was insane the
I
way
was
you dressed.
melting. Yeah.
You looked, I mean, at least you lost some weight
Yeah.
at the wedding. That probably felt good.
It's good water weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I went back home, I took my dress shirt. I was like,
Nice. And then you drank it
I did.
to get it back, to put it back.
Yeah, because I don't want to lose it.
No, that's
Yeah.
good water.
Yeah, it's
That's
good
a
water.
fresh, that's from a beautiful spring.
That's useful water. That's my power.
That's your water powers.
That's it. I need that. It's funny though. Whenever, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't like weddings.
I don't like going to them, but I'll go for good friends.
Yo, do our Muslim weddings, do people get down? Or are they pretty just religious and?
Muslim weddings are pretty religious. It depends. The Somali weddings are a little different. So
Oh, okay, word.
the Islamic side of that is there's what's called a nikah, and it's like
What's it like?
I don't feel comfortable talking about this with that hole there.
No one can see it but you.
They know what's going on over
They
there.
have no idea.
You make me feel awkward, man.
Tell me about it. Lay it on me.
Somali weddings are fun, man. The last one I went to was huge. It was they actually rented out a church. It was my buddy, shout out Salah. They rented out a giant church. It was a great party. It was just huge. Plenty of food.
Yeah. Do people get rowdy?
People get rowdy. Never violent. It wasn't violent at all. Or
I didn't
anything,
say
but,
violent. I just said
but
rowdy.
people get rowdy.
People get hammered?
No, nobody drinks.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you don't drink at a Islamic wedding.
Do people sneak it, though?
I'm sure some of the kids were
bad
drunk.
boys?
Yeah.
Couple bad boy type?
I'm sure people.
Are there games? Do you guys play games?
No, it's a lot of dancing. There's usually
Dancing.
a DJ. There's a lot of dancing, music. I talked a lot. I was just I don't really dance, so I was just catching up with folks that it was kind of a middle school, high school reunion. It was kids I grew up with, I've known for years, and we were just kind of like catching up, and they're like, "Oh Jesus,"
They said, "Oh Jesus" at the wedding.
What was that at church?
So they
Out of
said,
respect.
oh Jesus.
Or they're like, "Oh Mo,"
and they
been so
pointed
long.
to the guy on the wall. They're like, "There he is."
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see. Like one of my old friends, he does podcasts too. He does like true crime podcast and like investigative reporting, and he had a podcast win a giant award. He's really cool, really funny dude, and
Was it like
it was
trophy?
cool catching up with him and seeing what he was up to.
Yeah.
It was a big award. I think
Was it made out of gold?
I think in the podcast world, it's a big award.
It wasn't like the leg lamp from A Christmas Story.
Well, I don't know. All I know is, Mark Normand was there. He handed him an award. I'm kidding.
No one believed
But-
that.
I believed it. That's all that matters.
That's called being a pathological liar.
Sir, if I understood that word, I think I'd be upset.
You get it.
Pathological? What the heck is pathological?
It's
Oh.
fine.
I've never heard that one before. No, man. Weddings are fun. Somali weddings are fun. Lots of music. What sucked is I went to the wedding too early because I didn't want to drive from Lewiston back to Portland and back up for the wedding. So I hung out in the area because I had to go to the nikah, which ended at 1. Then the wedding party, they said starts at 6, but what I didn't know was that it was the women's section that starts at 6. So the women had from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock to dance and party alone, and then men could come back from 11 o'clock to 2 a.m. to party for the rest of the night. So my buddy asked me to play bouncer for hours. For 5 hours I was playing bouncer, and it was the dumbest decision I ever made.
Do you role play as a bouncer in your own home? Like do you stand out front of your house when Courtney comes home and you're like, yeah, it's full right now. You have to come back.
No,
And then, or unless you want to flash me and you can get in.
I wouldn't make my girlfriend flash me outside. We live across the street from a halfway house. I don't want those dudes getting ideas.
Why not?
Because I don't want to kill them. I really don't want to kill them.
You think that it's gonna get there?
I assume.
Halfway house is a good thing. That means they're making the right steps. They're going in the right direction.
Yeah, but people mess up.
Nah, dude. Everyone is perfect every time. That's one thing
Have
I've
you
learned.
been to a halfway house? Is that where you?
I mean, this is one. I live in one.
This is a halfway house.
Yeah.
The baby's halfway out.
She's halfway in, halfway out.
What did the baby do?
Shitting in the living room.
Grand
Again.
larceny. She just went to everybody's house and reopened Netflix, and
Yeah,
it added up to.
She is single-handedly responsible for signing the whole neighborhood up for Netflix.
It's good for the economy.
It's good for the economy. Hurts nobody. Yeah, I mean that's my kid. She's a genius.
Get a good kid. Got a good family. Got a cute little family, man.
Thanks, man. You know, that's life. Sometimes you get a cute little family.
Yeah, how much is that family? How much did you pay for that?
Paid my life, all the blood I have in my body.
Does it suck knowing that you have to take a bullet for them if it ever comes to it? You know, you got to stand in front of them.
That's great.
You want that bullet?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to, die a hero? That's the best. Don't you want to die a hero, Mo?
No.
What do you want to die of?
I want to die of old age.
But what if you could do it being a hero?
Die of old age as a hero?
Yeah. What if you, what if, all right, you die of old age, okay? And then nobody finds you because you die alone, as you so oft say on this podcast. And then
you do die alone.
And then your body melts, okay? And then it goes and melts through the floor, all right? It just the wood rots, okay? It's a real bad mess. And then
then it collapses.
And then it collapses, and then it lands on the guy that is
a domestic abuser.
Exactly, living below you, and he's holding a knife that he's about to stab someone with. And then your old, gross, dead body lands on him and kills him. And then in death, you're dying a hero. You died, and then your body became a hero.
So I would have a
post-mortem kill.
Post-mortem kill.
That's pretty good.
Does that apply to my KD? Because I assume when we die, it becomes a black screen, and then our KD comes up.
It says game over,
and it's 000. Yeah. And then I'm just about to get off that screen, and it goes bing.
Goes bing.
One kill.
One kill.
And I just go, yes. Oh, jeez. I support that afterlife. You know what? You sold me. That argument sold me.
I'm a salesman.
I'm in. Nah, dude. One thing, it hasn't really set in that I'm going to die one day.
We die alone, Mo.
But you do die alone. You die alone. I still see your VR. You haven't gotten the new VR headset. You haven't gotten the equipment. You haven't gotten the better strap.
I don't need it. I'm happy. I'm happy as I am. I don't need
cheap. That's what you are.
No, you say, how do I save money? Things like that.
I don't know, man.
You know how much did you spend on all that extra crap?
It's like $30
for the case and the strap and everything.
Okay, the case was $40.
So $70. You spent $70 on
a case that protects an asset. Is, I believe, not a waste of money.
Yeah.
Because I have a dog. Dog sniffs around. I want to be able to store it and protect it, all so that it has a long life. Also, the strap is for comfort, and so that when people come over, I can easily put it on their head. It makes it's night and day to put your head on versus that. It's just comfort.
Yeah.
Because I want to get the most out of my asset.
Well, guess what? I don't know what that feels like. So I'm already satisfied with what I got going on. So why would I want to be dissatisfied with what I'm already happy with?
Please clip that. Comfort. I don't know what it feels like.
Yeah, I don't know what comfort's like.
I ain't never had no warm blanket on me. I don't know what comfort is. I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Keith's been on the streets, man.
I'm a streets guy.
He's the streets.
I'm not a comfort guy. I'm a streets guy.
That's all he is, man.
And this has been Mo Keith time.
I quit.